Hi, everybody. I don't know what day of the week it is. Happy Monday. Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper, coming to you live from North Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. Welcome to our spring break craft along. So for the next 5 days, I don't have to use my brain. Kind of excited about that. And you will be seeing 10 10 fabulous projects over the next 5 days. So each day I have got two incredible projects for you to see. People did pre-purchase craft along kits with this. If I get enough interest, I could do more craft along kits. So I kind of did the initial batch, but if there are people that are interested, let me know because I could do up another batch and you can do these at home and kind of work on your own. Now, the PDF is available for purchase. The link is in the description. Or you can get the PDF for free with a $50 or more purchase. Okay. So, and that is for the next week. Okay. Until March 31st. So, yay. You had a busy weekend. Did you get all those cupcake toppers done? So yes, welcome, welcome. Now, throughout the craft along, you are going to see us using two different bundles. One is that adorable Ocean Friends ones that I am in love with. The other is this gorgeous Year of Flowers stamp set that you may have missed. It's in the online exclusives. It is stunning. And I think you're gonna love it. So today's projects designed by Rhonda Wade. Oh, yay, Linda. Good. Oh, that makes me happy that you got it. And so we'll get going. They're kind of fun. So yes, I'm going to be making one card, one 3D project. I've done a little bit of a pre-work just so that I'm not on here for, 2 hours today. Our first project, this one is so fun. It's each project or each week. No, hang on, let's try that again. I'm going to English this. Each day you're going to see a new little technique demonstrated. And then we've actually got technique cards that go in addition to our PDF. So when you purchase the PDF, you'll get the technique cards too, which is kind of fun. So today is all about faux suede. Now, this one, I got to tell you, I actually use this and I don't use it crafting. I use it with my kid, or I used to use it with my kids at school when I taught grade 4 and they were learning about the explorers. Um, and so I would send them out on a mapping activity, but like paper wasn't. So they would create their own like leather or faux kind of, paper to write on. So what I've done here, and I'm not going to do this with you live, is I have got a piece of 4 by 5 1/4. You can see it kind of looks like a cloth right now, eh? A 4 by 5 1/4 piece of crumb cake. Now, Rhonda, I think she described it as using like you can use your bone folder, you can work it up that way. You can use scissors and do it that way. But the way I taught the kids to do it was like this. And they just kept scrunching up that paper. And you do it because what it does, you can see it, it breaks down the fibers in the paper. And this, I don't know how else to describe it. It kind of feels like oh my, you're in pain? Who's in pain? Wait. Topper's done, delivered soccer jerseys. I fell out of the No, you did not. Heidi, like your knee replacement? Sorry, I'm freaking out a little bit. Heidi had her knee replaced. Oh no, love. Ice, ice, so much ice. So yeah, if you don't want to do it using a bone folder, that can take like, you're probably in about 5 minutes doing it that way. This way it takes about a minute. So just keep scrunching it up and then smoothing it out, and you get this lovely kind of faux suede look. It's totally like suede. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down. Now, I am going to keep my PDF open because Rhonda gave us instructions, and I know you're going to all go into shock, but I'm going to attempt to follow her instructions. Okay. So she says, fold it in half. We've already done that. We've got that. Break down the fibers by using a bone folder, large scissors, by curling. Any of those techniques, hi, Jacqueline. Any of those techniques will work, but if you want it a little bit speedier, and then smooth it up. Okay. Next thing she says is add a small amount of crumb cake cardstock we're going to use, I need to just check if there's color on this. Hang on. Looks pretty good. Okay. So I have got a blending brush and I'm going to grab my crumb cake ink. There it is. Other knee got caught up in the purse strap. Ugh. Should you wet it? I'm not wetting it. I won't be able to use it if I wet it. But you could. I mean, I bet that that would also work. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take this. All this is going to do is it's going to make the creases kind of stand out a little bit more. It's so soft. Like it genuinely feels like leather right now. So that's all I'm doing is I'm just working it. Can you see it? I'm hoping that it like looks as kind of leathery as it is here in person. There we go. There. I was so excited today. This is so dorky. You're going to be like, okay, Ange, really? That's all it takes? I watched the first 3 seasons of Schitt's Creek on Netflix and was in love with it. And I was like, oh, there's no more seasons. And then found out there are seasons. Hi, Kim. I know I'm on at a weird time. Um, but they weren't available on Netflix. So I found out I can watch them on CBC Gem. And I was so excited today. Okay, so now I have got this all kind of lovely and sueded. Sueded, sueded, sueded. There. I was like, where is my chamois? I'm just gonna take a little bit of color off here before I stick things in it today. I need to clean this. You can see gummy bits from Seal. I used my crumb cake ink just on top of my crumb cake cardstock, just to kind of make it pop out a bit more. Okay. Now, here's the deal. I want you to see this. If we were right now to try and run Seal on the back of this, I feel like it would, yeah, it's going to do exactly what I thought it would do. It's just going to tear it up because it's so soft. So instead, what we're going to do is I'm going to take my Seal and I'm going to run it directly on my card front. You could also do it with tear and tape or liquid glue, okay? But you know me, liquid glue is not going to happen. There. And then we're going to push it down. Okay. Now you can go ahead. I can use my bone folder just to make sure that I get it down. And you can absolutely at this point curl your edges. So you can see here, let me show you. My edges have kind of separated even into 2 layers. Well, it's absolutely acceptable to kind of leave those showing. I know I love Schitt's Creek. Thank you. Those of you with rain need to send it to Cam. Oh, we should send it to you because we're like, I'm getting moldy up here. There's so much. Rain's been so wild. Okay. So as I said, you can see here, let me just show you some more. I'll turn it on an angle, but how the cardstock has kind of broken down into multiple layers, which is awesome. It's kind of exactly what you're looking for, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we will leave it like that. Okay, so your next thing that we are going to do is we are going to take this piece of designer series paper. And so this is from our timeless plaid. Now this was included in their craft along kit. My and we've also got 2 other pieces. We've got these that come like this, okay? So next step, we have got a piece that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and we're supposed to score the 3 1/4 at a 1/2 inch. So I've done that. Hoping that makes sense there, okay? Glue down to the inside of the card. So what we're going to do here is we are going to take this and we're going to run Seal, or I think in my case, I might actually use Seal Plus along that edge. Well, I could send you all my rain, enough rain here to sink a battleship. Okay, there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my card like that. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to take it down. I'm going to center it side to side and line it up with that edge. I'm just pushing it like a hair past. Does that make sense? Because this one is going to fold into it like that. I'm hoping that that makes sense. Okay. Oh, Schitt's Creek is so funny. Like if you just want happy and laughing, I know, isn't it very cool? It totally looks like an old document. As I said, this is how I made the kids do their mapping. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of designer series paper And we are going to adhere it to that flap. So mine, I just let it peek a hair over the edge just so that it would wrap around that layer. Okay, now we can open up the card. On the inside of the card, peeps, what we're going to do is we've got another piece of designer series paper. It's 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to adhere this one to the inside of the card. I love how Rhonda does this. It's not something I've ever done, but I love how it looks. There we go. Okay. Now, all of these instructions are in the PDF, like measurements, everything. Okay, then I think I can put this one. I've got a scrap for stamping. That one's going to go on the inside. Okay, so which piece do I want to put in? I'm trying to see which one I cut that looks more like Rhonda's. Nope, not that one. Definitely this one. Okay, so we're going to take this one and we're going to adhere it to the inside of the card after I stamp, because otherwise I will mess it up. So, hoping your day blooms with happiness. Now, I haven't even used all these. I've used some of them, not all. So let me grab this one. So exciting. Okay. In my drawer. And you're like, what? I know. I have a recycling drawer. Perfect weather. Yeah, we had snow yesterday, but then today it's 17 degrees. So I don't know. The weather here needs a mood stabilizer. Okay, I'm about to do something that's going to look a bit weird to people. When I have a brand new red rubber stamp, I take a sanding block. This is just like a nail buffer, that you would get. And I'm not pressing at all. I'm like literally running it just lightly over the surface in order to kind of remove any residue. And it just means that the ink will adhere to it right from the get-go. And I don't kind of have to worry about it. It's not going to be, sometimes you can have a hard time getting it to take color. So now I'm going to grab a little bit of old olive. And I'm going to ink this up. Making sure it's well inked. Okay, I'm going to come in here, line that up. This is I do love photopolymer because I can tell that I'm stamping straight. Woo, perfect. Looks good. Okay. So I did post, can you do that with the clear stamps? Ooh, Linda, I wouldn't do it with the clear, not with your photopolymer, but what I do, what I do, sorry, such a child. Grow up, Angela. With your clear stamps, before you ink them the first time, always scrub them off on a chamois. Like, give them a good scrub on your chamois. Don't just ink them up the first go because it's all weird. You ever notice it's like weird and blotchy? Okay, that one's going to go into there. Okay, we're getting it. Now I have got a piece of basic white cardstock for the next part. Oh, come on. Linda's laughing because she knew I was being a cheeky little brat. Okay, now this one that we're going to do, hi from New York. We need to do 4 different flowers. Oh, I need to go vote, Keish, because I am yes, Versamark. Heidi's absolutely right. There's another way you can do it. I am absolutely a photopolymer girl. I never thought I would say that, but I am. Okay, I am going to do a card that's got my family's things in it. So there's March. I need a November. I need to, oh no, what do you do if you have 2 Mays? Um, oops. Okay. I've got 2 May birthdays. That doesn't work. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute. That's not going to help me. Rhonda's got 4 in here and they look so good and I want to do 4. So I'm going to mount my November while I'm thinking here. Sean is May and I am March. And then Lucas is November, but Joe is also May. I've got 2 May babies. My brother's got, okay, so can't do it for him. They've got 2 Aprils. My sister has got a May, a June, a February, and an October. I could do that and give it to my sister. Maybe we'll do that. Okay. I know, me too. I think that's my thing is I do love being able to see where I'm stamping. Okay, let's do a May. Sorry, you have to watch me do my mounting. There. Now, you are going to see us using the Everyday Arches dies on quite a few of these, okay? February. That's what I like too. I'm with you. It's because I just can sometimes struggle to line up my red rubber. Okay, Feb. Okay, let's find his October. And then we need to do a June, and then I can do my sister's. And then you guys get ready because I don't know what my flowers are, so I have no idea what colors I would do. Bex is a June baby, my niece. Rebecca, not Bex. It's not her name. It's a bit rated R. No public. No, there will be no public mounting. We are good. It's not that kind of show. Ah, you guys are cracking me up. There we go. Okay. So we need to leave enough space. I'll show you what die we're going to use. It's already mounted on the wall. Okay. So June, we can put March away because we decided we weren't going to use it. October, February, and May. Okay. So if you know anything about these flowers, get on it, people, because I know nothing. Oh, it looks like a cabbage. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to get my die just so I know how much space I need to leave. So die is not super big. So I think what I'll do is I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Manure Heidi. Poor Heidi. Okay, so let's give that a quick once over. Just because again, these are new. Whoops, I bounced you. Sorry. I didn't need to. Okay, tap, tap, tap. Although I do have a green finger right now. Oh, that's very inky. Oh, I have to remember this. This is a new one and I inked it way more than I should have when I bought it. So this one is a little bit take it easy, Ange. Okay. Put that up there. Okay, next. Will you fit? Yep. Sand it. Tap, tap, tap. Nope, that was good. And we're going to come in here. Oh, shoot. Over here. Might have to do one on the back side. Okay, that's perfect. I didn't realize I was down that low and I touched it. You're getting sneaky on your days off? Well, no, I posted it. I posted it what time I was going live. I promise I'm not trying to be sneaky. I know it just gets weird and it easier to kind of I don't even know what these are, people. I'm a flower idiot. Yours is younger that everyone's called Rebecca. Yeah. Okay, so oddly enough, Linda, my niece is Rebecca, as I said. But we don't call her Rebecca. We call her Boodle. Go figure, poor kid. I'm gonna do it on the backside. When she was little, my youngest couldn't say her name, and so somehow started calling her Boodle, and it stuck. And this is embarrassing. We were at February's Purple, okay? We were at one of her hockey games, and she was the girl who played on the boys' hockey team all the way up. She's tough. And I was screaming out, if I was saying go Boodle, but I said go Boods. And the person next to me thought that I yelled out go boobs. And I'm like, no, not what I called my niece. Thanks very much. Not what I was saying to her. So yes, poor kid. Okay, so I'm using those everyday arches. These are kind of cute for this. Let's call Rhonda. Okay. I got one. There's June. Now I'm going to do my May. There. Oh, I didn't do that one very straight. May's is a little bit crooked, but we'll just go with that. It should have had a different alignment. Okay, I'm going to do October. I would align your everyday arches die with your words. There. Okay. One more. Let me just do my feb. Okay. That back on the wall. Recycle. There we go. Okay. So we have got, you guys, are you on this? Marigold. Hang on. People are telling me such stuff. Okay, May, June. I need your help. I'm going back. I'm reading all these comments. I think I've got back to Heidi. Nope, sending prayers to Heidi. Okay. Rose, marigold, iris, lily of the valley. June is rose, pink, you think. Okay. Let's do a light calypso coral. I think that, oh, these are nice and new. Ooh. I might come in with my dark calypso coral and add a few accents. Only thing I have to be careful about is, as I said, my memento here, I over inked a little bit when I bought it. And so I probably should have let them dry just a hair longer so I don't get any bleeding. Old Olive, where are you? Are you Old Olive? You look kind of Old Olive-ish. Old Olive-ish. Oh yeah, you're ugly. Just a sec. That one's got a fluffy end. Use the other end. There. Sorry, I can't breathe and think and look and color in this stem at the same time. Okay, June, check. Done. February, iris, purple. On it. Okay, iris, purple. What are you? Don't want dark. You'll go light Highland Heather. Okay. I don't even know what these flowers look like. Isn't that bad? Like, I don't know. Okay, and we'll go into, sorry, I was really focused there. I couldn't talk and color at the same time. I'm like, stay there. I've got two specks that need more purple that I didn't notice. Okay. Really hoping that the other two have different colors. Okay, we got that. February is an iris, June is a rose, May, lily of the valley, white. Okay. May is a lily of the valley, white. Those are boring. Really? I don't even get to add any color to May's? No hint of color at all. May's boring. Good thing I didn't do my family. It'd be 2 months of boring. There we go. Just leave them like that. Okay. And then marigold is an orangey, bronzy yellow. Okay, got it. Do a really light pink. Okay. Orangey, bronzy yellow. Cheese. Do it. What do we do? I don't have any white here. I'm trying to test. Like, can we do? I feel like that's not quite wild wheat, is it? No, it's not bronzy enough. I know what you mean, but I can envision them in my mom's or my grandma's yard. What color would you say for that? Peach pie. Okay, I will try it. Where is my peach pie blends? Oh, there. Let me go dark. So pretty, you guys. Love. Vendors, whatever, hell lamb. So I'm trying to read, she could really. Hellcat. I loved her. Ms. Hellcat. Okay, and then we're going to come in here. Peach pie actually does give it a very kind of yellow gold. Nice call. Okay, I know I shouldn't say this, but these leaves look like weed. Like it's kind of a weird looking leaf on this. Don't think that was the message I was trying to send here, people. Can you imagine if they did that pot plant for one of them? I'd be like, oh, good Lord. Okay, and then you said I could add just like the lightest hint of pink. Okay, lightest hint of pink. Petal pink. Let's just do. I'm not even like adding it to the whole thing. I'm just sticking it like a little hair on the accents. Does that make sense? Like on where they've got the kind of little dots. Okay. Okay, next. What tells she's gold? I love, oh, August is beautiful. Oh, so fun. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take, I need to read instructions because she's lost me here. Did that on the outside flap, and we did that. Stamp 3 to 4 flowers. Did that. Lift up the flap and wrap the ribbon around the card. What? She lost me. I got to look at the picture. Okay, flap is up, wrap the ribbon around the card. Really? Like we're closing it. I need my ribbon. Oh, where are your ribbon? Got it. Check. Okay, lift the flap up. I'm doing what I'm told. This actually makes sense here. Like it looks like her picture. Okay, we got this, baby. And let's just as I've said before, make sure your ribbon is flat. See what I was doing there was twisted, and that's not what I was going for. There. And here. Yes, flowers for each month. They're kind of fun. Okay. As I said, this is my sister's family's flowers. My sister's up here right now. She's staying with my mom and dad. There. There. Okay. Oh, don't be late. Don't be late at all. Sorry, not don't be late. Don't be sorry is what I meant to say. Who cares if you're late? How are you supposed to? You got lives. People have lives. Oops, that one's going to go this way. Okay. Move it to the side. Shuffle, shuffle. Now we're going to take the dimensionals. Bloop, bloop. Yes, flowers. And then we're going to get a little wild and crazy here. So the flowers are going to stay on the flat part. So February, my sister's birthday is first. She is the oldest in their family, even older than her husband by like, kind of a matter of months. Okay, so it'll go. I'm going to come over a little bit more, just off of there. There. Okay, so Feb is going to be, keep this on here, first. Next in her household is May. My brother-in-law's next. My sweet brother-in-law who invited my son. One son's gone away for work, and he invited the other son over for dinner tonight. He's feeding him. Good uncle. And then October, love. Oh, move up a bit. Sorry. And I can't see the screen you're looking at, so thank you. Okay, we're going to go like that. And then, yes, always yell at me when I'm low. It's just the way the camera's set up here. The link, it's slightly different, and I'm not always used to it. There we go. Oh, and then Sherry. I know Sherry must be right behind Heidi. Okay, there we go. Okay. I know, I'm up. I moved it up, I promise. I didn't mean to have it so low. Okay, next. Now the next thing that she has done with this, and I love these dots. So these are our neutrals. They're in the online exclusives. There are neutrals dots. They're kind of fun because they come in pecan pie. They come in very vanilla. Um, they come in basic white. They come in, so everything. Anyway, they're just a really cute look. I'm really hoping I have enough to get through all the projects. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take one up here. It is a great stamp set. I love it. And then I'm going to use some white. Oops. There we go. A white one up there, and then we'll take another white one and we're going to add it in over here. There we go. So there's the first one. I'm so pumped. Oh, you mean, are there packages of all black matte dots? I'm pumped that these are in here. Yes, they make me giddy. Okay, so there is your card number 1. Did I want June? No, I did not want June before October. I'm not going in order of the months. I went in order of the people. Go figure. I know, Nicole. So that's my sister. She's February. She's the oldest in the family. Next is my brother-in-law. He's May. Next is my nephew. He was born in October. And finally is my niece. She was born in June. So we went with that. Okay, project number 2. Whew, we did it. Now, for the project number 2 that we are about to do, this one is a box and it's a lot of fun. So what I have got is I have got in crumb cake the 2 largest everyday arches dies. Okay. So do this. Look at desk clean. Wow, aren't I impressive? Okay, so the 2 largest dies. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to score them score at 1 1/4 from the straight edge on both of them. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to score them 1 1/4 inch from the bottom. Give me 2 seconds. I got to roll away to do that because I've got, where's my scoreboard? Oh, it's over here. I was moving things around. 1 1/4, 1 1/4. Okay. So now, oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I totally appreciate it. And the likes. Okay, we've got our 1 1/4 and our 1 1/4 and my green fingers. I apologize. Ooh, hiccups. Now, what we're going to do is adhere the flaps together, give a little wiggle room. So I'm going to put them together. I'm probably going to leave about 1/8 of an inch in there. But before I do that, I want to see what the inside of the box is. So we've got another piece of crumb cake. It's a 6 by 5.5. So 1 1/4 and 4 3/4. Okay, so I'm going to score this one 1 1/4 and 4 3/4. If you have the PDF, all of these are in your they're in your measurements. And then I'm checking my measurements here. Oh, yeah, I did that. And then at 2 1/8 and 3 3/8. Okay. 2 1/8. 3 3/8. Got it. Check. Oh, I know how to put this together. This feels so smart when I look at it. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. And we'll do that, and that, and that, and that. Boop, boop. Now, next thing we're going to do is we are going to do a little bit of snippety snippety. Okay. So let's take scissors. Like that. Okay. And then these are going to come over top. So I'm going to do a little bit of cheating here. Of course you can, Linda. Linda, in the description is, just a second, guys. I'll give it to you just in case anyone needs it. There we go. Here's the link just to register to get the PDF. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this guy here and I'm going to, I wonder if we can move the camera so that I don't keep doing that to you because I worry. Okay, so everyone hold still. Don't, like, if you get nauseous, don't, there, that should be a little bit better, a little bit closer to me. Okay, there, if I go like that, now I know I have to stay on the glass at the bottom. That should work better, okay? I tend to do this and I just cut these little kind of triangles out it tends to make things a little bit smoother to put together without edges overhanging, okay? There. You don't have to, but it does help. You closed your eyes. Good. I always feel bad because I'm like, oh, gross. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to assemble this. So first step, I am going to actually put, oddly enough, I'm going to put my adhesive on here. I just got a giant roll of it on my finger. Okay, so there will come in. I come from a family of people who get very nauseous, so we would never do that without. Now I can do this entire piece. Okay, and we'll take him over. Now you don't get any weird sticky outy bits. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna do the same thing here. So again, I'm going to coat this one, my little one, my wee one, in seal. Then I'll adhere the first one to it. Okay, and then I can coat the entirety of number 2. And seal. Okay. I do too. Oh, I know. Well, I'm with you. I get motion sickness so easy. Like if people were jiggling stuff around, I'm in trouble. Okay, so now this'll actually, hey, this is, so Rhonda didn't do hers this way, but if you want to make sure you've got enough wiggle room, like you're not going to make it incorrectly, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this. And is it going to come the whole way? No, it is not. So it's going to go inside of the, okay, it doesn't go past the stitching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to the edge on this side, but I'm not going to go to the edges there. There we go. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about the wiggle room. You hate seal boogers. I know, but I hate liquid glue slime. Grosses me out. Okay. So now that's on perfectly. Okay. We can absolutely here, you can use your liquid glue, you could use your tear and tape, you can use whatever you choose. I'm gonna do one more line above that. I'm gonna go like that and close it up. Do just like that. Okay. Then I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. It's funny, I don't normally get, oops, seal boogers, but we did there. We totally did. That was a great term for them. Now this is stuck to my finger. See, now I look like a kindergartner. Oop. There. Okay. We did it. You felt bad live this morning and bumped the camera. Oh, I know. It's just kind of like this. Keisha, I'm with you. I feel horrible when I do it because I'm like, that's not going to be fun for people. Okay. So now I'm just making sure that it all comes together perfectly. Woohoo! So good. Love it. Okay. Then we're going to come in here. I'm going to repeat that exact same process. So I'm just going to add seal in here. Now you could put this seal directly onto here. You can put your tear and tape or your liquid glue, but you know me. Giant cheater pants. You're coming my way in April? Good. Okay, now I know I had. Oh, there they are. I was like, I'm so confused. I knew I had these all ready to go. Okay, so we are doing well, people. So the next thing that we're going to do is, it says, adhere the bottom of the box, do it. Decorate the outside by adhering the plaid to the front and to the back. I got this. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one. Look at me all crafty. Okay. Now, that's not to say you have to use the flower set. Like if you don't have it and you wanted to kind of craft along, you use something you have. There we go. Oh, is my sweet Dee Dee on? Okay, how I did there. Just try to make them matchy matchy. Matchy matchy. Okay, put that one on. We got it. Okay, next we've got this. I'd already cut this one from our country corners. Now for this one, we're going to use sending you a floral hug. I love that sentiment. I think it's so cute. Sending you a floral hug. I feel like I used that one. I did. It's like I know I actually used this on my project. That's why I know I used it. Okay. And then I'm going to use my Calypso Coral ink for this because this is Calypso Coral that you're seeing in that designer series paper. When we stamp this, we are going to go over towards making sure it's inked the right hand side. Okay, because we're going to have some flowers coming out the other side. Sending you a floral hug. Okay, now we need some more basic white scraps. Bag ready here. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to do the one she did because they're really pretty. So we're going to do the April flower and we're going to do the Mayflower, not the ship, just the Mayflower. Okay, oh, and we're going to do, oh wow, this is actually very much like the ones I was doing there in October. So she's got an October flower, a Mayflower. Okay, these are the ones she did. Got it. I know, I love it too. What did I say I was doing? Oh, it's like a daisy. There we go. We got this. There. How are we doing time-wise? Oh no, 42 minutes. I always think like to allow when I'm doing a class, I always kind of allow about a half an hour per project. So I feel like we're totally on. There, let's give I'm using you. I don't need to use November, so I don't know why it's there. And you shouldn't be stuck on the back. Okay, under control. So 1, 2, 3, which means I'm definitely going to need more basic white. What did I do? There it is. I put it away. Wow, impressive. Okay, so we're going to come in here. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, let's get this guy on here. Ooh, love April. Okay, then we need to do an October. Tap, 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 tap. There, got an October. More white. Go. May. Tap, tap. Now, the dies for these, when you die cut them, they don't cut out the words. Missed a lot of things have been tougher. Oh, hi, my sweet Sue. Now, this is going to be the comical part because I have to try and match things with things. Do you like that? We have to match things with things. Okay. Let's clean the mess so that you don't have to look at it. Now you're gonna go on to here. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm gonna put this on here right now. Let's just get it out of the way so that I don't go and stick it on something or in something and wreck it. Okay. So this is our little country flowers die about ish. There. Check. Okay, now this is gonna get fun. So let's figure out top left goes with October. Okay, good. What do you do not go with that, okay? Oh, if you do it based on the leaves, you're good, okay? So top left goes with October. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does if you don't have it upside down. Okay, got this. Come here. Okay, and then, nope, not you. You, maybe? Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, we did. Okay, we got him. I'll be right back. I'm not running away. Okay. There, there. So as I said, these cut the word off and just leave you with the flower. Oh, I think I just spat on one of them. Nice job, Angela. Classy. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to do the first two. Oh, they're numbered. Huh. Okay. So guys, little trick. The dice have numbers on them based on what month they are. So I didn't actually have to do searching like I thought I had to do. So I could have simply looked at it. And each die on the back has a corresponding month number. For example, we know that October is the 10th month. Check it out. There is a wee 10 on the October die. Okay. Or did somebody just say that? I think I heard their numbers. Look at that. See, it just took me a minute. I'm like, oh, what do these numbers mean? There we go. Should have been over there looking at you when I saw it. But that does make me happy. So they made it easy for people like me. Okay, one more to die cut. So, ta-ta. Clever. So fun. Well, depends on the day. They love me when I'm being funny and sweet. They don't love me when I'm saying, "Where's your homework, child?" Okay, next. Ooh, they've got like they went with like a really light purpley blue on these. It kind of look fun. I'm going to do it. Not that it's the color that they necessarily are, but it looks really cute. That was where I got my. Okay. And then, as I said, I'm going to stick to my light old olive. Actually, I bet you could even have used a soft sea foam and it would have been nice. Okay. There. Well, I've got this one out and about. Let's do this. Sorry, there's no talking while I'm coloring these. I am so like laser focused trying to stay in the lines. And two, because I'm using that thicker end, not the paintbrush end. The paintbrush end on this one seems to, I've got it a little bit damaged. You think I should wink them? I should wink them. I'm worried with how wet I will wink. I will, but I promise I will wink later. I'm worried with how wet my memento is that I will make things bleed. I should not have put as much ink in. It's funny, I put so little in the one at home, and it's still incredible that I was like, oh, and I don't know why I did it here. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then this one, I love this one. She's done. Oh, I did it. I didn't do the right. Well, maybe I did the right flower. She really went with a pink, like a pretty in pink, or a, what are you? Ooh, like bubble bath. That might even look cute. Very carnation-y. Oh, my tummy's growling. Sorry. I hope you cannot hear that. That is not. It's like, bro. If we could match the thumbs. You're so sweet. Thank you so much, Debbie. They should be doing that. I know. Okay, my biggest pet peeve with them, I do giggle at them, is I'm like, guys, I check your homework every day. Like, how did you figure you weren't getting caught? What if it's just the one day that you don't check? Not happening. Okay, and let's lemon lolly this. Lemon lolly. Do you remove the ink from the ink pad? Yes, I have. What I tend to do, hide if I've done it and it's too inky, usually before I'll remove it entirely, like with with a paper towel and kind of blot it out, I will often try just moving it aside when I'm inking the stamp. Um, and I'll do that for a while to see if I'm able to, and I feel like I don't know why I'm worried about wasting ink. I have never, ever in my life finished a re-inker, ever. Oh, actually, I lied. That's not true. I didn't. I finished one early espresso in my life. Okay, we got him. Woo-hoo. Okay, next. So now she's got these. Oh my God, they're so cute, Rhonda. I'm gonna grab my silicone knot because I'm lazy. Boop, boop. When can we pre-order? Oh, tomorrow. Pre-order starts tomorrow, sunshine. Okay, let's take this one. We're going to put some seal on the back. Because if we do that, I can then use it to kind of adhere them together. Okay. Now we will put seal on the lower front of this one. And then this one is going to pop out kind of the other side. Then, oh, it's so cute. I love the colors. This is going to hold everybody together. As are you. Oop. Put that one on there. It's so cute. And then Rhonda's got a super cute, just a sec, tiniest bow you've ever seen. That you ever did see. Oops. Oh, my stomach is like. Yeah. Okay. Got you off. Move right. You are behind you. What? What did I do? I'm behind me? Move right? I'm behind me. I'm under. I'm like, I'm behind. I don't get it. I'm behind me, as in my head. Their brains are not rational. No, there's a lot of magic thinking that goes on. I know, but I love them. But they make me crazy. They're like your own kids, right? You love them to death, but they make you insane. I would do anything for them, but I also would like to sell them. Okay. But I did get the cutest email. One of my girls or text, she was trying out for a Div 1 soccer team. And I got my text yesterday that she'd made it. We were waiting to find out before the break and she hadn't heard. And I was like, dude, I need to know. Like, gotta let me know. So I got my text last night that she made her soccer team. Okay, so there. Whoop, stick that on. So cute. Sue, I really don't know the details on the pre-order. We can pre-order from online exclusives, all of them, but I don't know what we can pre-order from the catalog. I haven't seen details on that yet. Mind you, I also haven't been looking. My brain has been a little bit busy this week, so I really was not kind of in there enough to pay attention. I was bad. Okay, so now these are the other ones that they were included in their craft along pack. These are the adhesive backed dots for days. Okay, so we've got dots for days. Love these. So we're going to come in here. We'll do one over here. We're going to come up here and we'll do, let's do one here and I'll do a yellow. Oh, maybe I should have made that one small. Come here. We'll do you like that. Woo, so cute. Isn't that a fun box? I know. So absolutely, I can't talk. I can't English, but so absolutely adorable. And then there is our super sweet card that we did for the first one with that fun fold. Okay. So as I said, guys, if you missed out on the take home whatever packets, you can let me know because if there's enough interest, I will do some more. Otherwise, if you've got a lot of the stuff or you think you can make do with what you have, let me know. You can actually order the PDF. I did put the comment or in the comments earlier, I put the link, but there it is again. And it's also in the video description. Okay. I hope that everybody has a fabulous day. Tomorrow's craft along is Tuesday. It is going to be at noon my time. So right now it's 3:55 my time, if that helps you at all, but it'll be at noon my time. Okay. Take care. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye.